We are law-abiding citizens.
Welcome
Fair.
in, law-abiding
And not to
citizens.
co-sign accusing Chris and Katie. There you go.
Co-sign accusing Chris and Katie.
Read the
How
petition,
is
dumbass.
asking the FBI to take over Sebastian's case, accusing Chris and Katie.
There you go.
You can't, what? Jay, you're out of your mind.
No, you're out of your mind.
Did you not listen to what was said?
Yep. And I read
I
the
can't
petition.
with
Did
her.
you? Did you read the
She's a
petition?
certified psychopath.
Oh, okay. Okay. Read the
And
petition,
listen to
dumbass.
the rage in her voice.
Clip it real good, bitches.
Parent demands answers. We demand answers because our heart is
Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. We got an early BJ stream running her trap.
To the fucking flyer.
What an evil
Oh
bitch.
my God.
Listen to her
right,
tell
let's-
them not to sign.
Listen to her.
They say you don't have to share it.
We are change.
Yeah, that's who I think about when I hear it too.
Pig.
Gradowski.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Welcome in, everybody.
God.
All right, let's keep going.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wait till her chat says I'm streaming.
they don't even bother
Wait
to
for
answer
it.
this because they don't care. Well, I care about my son. His name
Arnold
is
Schwarzenegger.
Sebastian Wayne.
Right? Like
Katie, I don't know what you're talking about. I was looking. I don't see your message. This is terrible.
She's
It's
replaying
giving
my
me a
shit.
raging case of heartburn. People not to sign it, the more people will be warned not to put their names there and not to co-sign accusing Chris and Katie. There you go. Clip it real good.
So if you
Go read it, Brittany.
sign it, you're co-signing accusing Chris and Katie.
Go read it.
I cannot. She's an absolute monster. Oh,
Go
I'm
read
not
it.
done.
Mm,
This
she
was
ain't
last
done.
night while we were live. Let me go ahead and drop the link if anybody wants to come
I'd love
up.
to come up.
I'm not done.
Oh.
That's not
Now
all.
let me
she
click
said.
that link.
She's-
Unblock me.
This lady is
Unblock
going
me.
to get somebody hurt.
Oh.
What Jay did last night
Mm.
crossed so many lines. But
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
show you guys.
Give me a break.
She's inciting her chat. You should She's
Inciting?
making them think that one of us are gonna hurt Granny. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, Kim says
That one
Jay
of us are
never
gonna
learned.
hurt Granny.
You're putting
What
her
the
in
fuck?
danger, bitch.
I've never even done anything to affect her real life. And
Oh,
to
what?
fucking say that me taking her to court is affecting her real life.
What?
That's perfectly within the bounds of
You lying
oh,
bitch?
listen to this. Listen to
You
oh my God, she's
lying?
out of her.
Mm.
Yeah, this Jay, you really need to go take a break.
Oh, girl.
How could you be? Listen to how angry she is. I cannot.
Vile person.
What effing world is this?
Yeah, what's
What?
happening?
Vile. Vile. You are one vile person.
What effing world is this?
Yeah, what's happening?
Vile.
What has happened to humanity?
These people can just sit there and
I think, like she said, we need
Where's one
restructure.
guy?
You know what I mean? Like, new laws, restructure.
See?
Something needs to be changed.
See? These are the type of motherfuckers that would storm a Capitol or some bullshit.
we are literally sitting there last night talking about the laws need to change. The laws need to be restructured to help find kids more. That we need better
To find
we
kids
need
more?
better laws in terms of runaways.
Huh?
How many of you guys were here last night? We were talking about trying to
She's
enact
so
change in the
manipulative.
law so we could find children who are missing, and so there's not
you don't
so
care
many
about the children. Shut
cracks
up.
in the system.
The only
And
crack
she's
is in your
really
big
telling
fat
people
ass.
that we are going to storm the Capitol.
No, I didn't say you were going to. I said you're the type of person that would. Open your ears,
what?
bitch. Oh, I can't stand her. You are the type of people.
Now listen to what she says. People can just sit
Listen to
there
what she
and
says.
just
I think, like she said, we need
There's one
restructure.
guy.
You know what I mean? Like, new laws, restructure.
See?
Something needs to be changed.
See? These are the type of motherfuckers that would storm a Capitol or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because we all rely on our government and society to handle these things.
Yep.
And they're not handling it.
People are
So something
dating.
needs to change.
Listen,
Remember, by the people.
these people can.
We rely on our government to handle these things, and they're not handling it.
Right. So what are you going to do?
So what do you do?
Right. What do you do?
You do petitions. You call DA. You call attorney generals. You call your congressmen and women. What is wrong with that? Is that not what we're supposed to do?
No.
When you feel like there's not enough being done, is that not what you do? Protest, yes. And we said that last night. And she says that we're anti-government, gonna storm the Capitol.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
tell me that this is not dangerous rhetoric.
Structure.
See?
Something needs to be changed.
See? These are the type of motherfuckers that would storm a Capitol or some
Hi,
bullshit.
Ellie Mae.
Yeah.
Because we all rely on our government and society to handle these things.
Yep.
And they're not handling it.
People are
So
dating.
something needs to change.
Listen,
Remember, by the people.
these people can be fucking dangerous. And you wonder why I was so fucking worried about grannies watching up there in PA. So all it takes is one crazy motherfucker to take matters into their own hands when someone's pinned as, stopping the search for this kid. These people are fucking dangerous weirdos.
Jesus.
It's
By the
true.
people for the
Jesus.
people.
I stand 10 toes down on that.
And they're supposed
By the people, for the people. They work for us. What is wrong with trying to enact change so that our children could be found? What? And you're going to say that how you're going to somehow twist that?
No, all she would have had to do was be a good person, have a fucking fundraiser for Nick Mick, and say, I hope that all the kids are found. Instead, she doubled down because she's too damn greedy to do any kind of fundraising, and she's too damn lazy to read a petition that she's sharing with her people that, quote unquote, trust her. And Butter, I loved that you joined. That was fucking great.
To we're Capitol stormers who are going to hurt grannies watching? Mm.
to take care of our children, find our children, and
No,
Doesn't seem
motherfucker,
like they're-
you're supposed to take care of your children. So why don't you start with your own?
Boom.
Bitch,
Boom.
we take care of our kids every day. You
Mm.
know nothing about us. You're so delusional and out of your mind where you like you're drunk on your hate and you honestly believe that you know me and Craig and you know nothing
It's pretty
about
obvious,
us.
Brittany. It's pretty obvious.
It's not enough that you motherfuckers have called CPS to our house.
Prove it.
They came and they're gone. We're not bad parents. Move on and stop with that bullshit. Don't tell him to take care of his kids when he does just that. You don't know us.
Who are
You don't know. Like, it is amazing to me. These people don't know us. Oh my God. I cannot.
Why are people
I
such
cannot.
idiots?
They said I'm on drugs. They said that my kids were in a bad house. They said my kids were not taken care of. Here we are. CPS came. You motherfuckers failed because guess what? Maybe it's time for you to realize that you're not right on what you're saying. You're lies. You're all lies. Every bit of you. You're built on oh God.
She is so manipulative, man.
It's
Wow.
amazing. You're all built on a throne of lies.
A throne of
Every last
lies.
one of you. And you just keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on. And you just don't ever give it up. Ever. But then to really say that we're going to storm the
Oh my
damn
God.
Capitol,
I didn't say
that
they
we're those
were.
type of people.
See how she is? You are that type of people. You are. You probably cheered it on, weirdo.
I'm telling you, it's being studied. The way people interact online, it's not normal, I swear. One day science will show these places cultivate danger. Oh,
Oh.
100%. And they say that we're like a cult. Like we're a cult.
Hey, Dre.
They do. They act like they live with me and they know everything about my life. You guys, they don't. They know
guys,
nothing.
You guys, they're not right. I swear they're not right.
The
Don't believe
caseworker
it.
was so blown away by that.
Oh, I'm sure they were blown
when
away.
I told them that these
Fuck.
people
Look at
have
her
never
house.
seen
Do
me,
you
never
believe
laid
that-
eyes on me,
Do you believe they were
never
blown away?
spoke
They saw a
to us
shithole.
in real life at all.
Oh my
Her
God.
eyes got big as quarters. You can't make this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely cannot make
I
it
got
up.
the carbon copy, y'all. I got the carbon copy.
Oh, thank you, Love and Life. Let's meet that goal for old Ange and her nasty chats. Thank you.
Hey, Gobsmack.
And if anybody wants to become a member, that's also another great way to support the channel.
Of course.
It means a lot, guys.
She couldn't believe
You
it in
fucking
butter.
losers.
Good job.
We're losers.
So many
Wow.
of these missing cases.
Dude, she pushed me over. She pushed me over the edge last night. They are fucking losers.
You cover, they give up so soon, or some they never even try.
Yeah.
That's true
Like
too.
our local case,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
we had somebody we know went missing, and they never even tried.
I've shared this story. If you have a riddled past, this is where I would want to change the law too.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Everybody should get searched for.
Smoke them if you got them.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, hold on. I gotta add. Idiot.
I don't know if she skipped it or not. Or,
Like you.
you know,
Vile. You are one vile person.
what effing world is this?
Yeah, what's happening?
Vile.
What has happened to humanity?
These people can just sit there and
Did you hear what she just said?
or
Like you.
you know,
I just said that if you have a riddled past, she said, like you. I
I
don't
sure
have a
did.
riddled past, Jay.
I sure did. Brie
What are you talking about?
Who are you?
I don't have a criminal record.
Neither do I.
Are you talking about my my stint with addiction
You're what?
over 12 years ago? Are you going to shame that, Jay? Is that really what you're going to do? Because I can promise you there's a huge percentage of recovering addicts in your chat too.
Yeah, and I'm proud of every one
Are
of them.
you an addict, Jay?
Nope.
Do you really want to shame somebody?
Not shaming anybody but you.
Come on now.
Don't make it broad. This is
I heard
all
you have a
about
not
you.
so clean past, Jay.
Oh, really? What's that? Spill it. I got a crystal clean past.
Oh, they're very, very, yes. Jay, like most of them, are very, very projection laden.
Mm-hmm.
Just never forget that.
Mm-hmm. What's my past? Come on.
No,
Come on.
A1. They can't stand it.
Come on. What's my
All right,
past?
hold on a second. There's
on.
more.
I'm not an addict. I've never been an addict. I've never done
Wait,
drugs.
do you guys
Come
hear
on.
her? She's seething in anger.
Come on.
Calm down, Jay. You're going to give yourself a heart attack.
Oh,
Why are you
God.
so angry?
I'm not. I'm laughing at you.
I
Idiot.
don't know you.
I don't know you.
Chill the F out.
And then people throw her money. Y'all know I don't addict shame.
Vile. You are one vile person.
You are.
You are one vile person.
You are vile as fuck.
Goodness gracious. Calm down. Chill out.
Oh, I'm calm, baby.
Seriously.
I'm calm.
It's not that serious.
Oh, but it is.
How am I vile again?
Because you're a liar.
Because I research cases.
You're a grifter.
Jay, you looked up the Proudfoot's home. You called Chris
What?
multiple names.
I sure did. You're
multiple
right.
names.
You're right.
You accused them of being responsible for Sebastian's disappearance.
No, I
So
didn't.
am I vile for that?
I didn't accuse
Because I
them.
never accused him of disappearing, Sebastian.
Fuck you,
But
haven't.
am I vile for my criticism of the Proudfoots?
You're vile because
Am
you're
I
just a
vile
piece of
for
shit.
mapping out the area
Nope,
of
you're
where
vile.
Sebastian was last seen?
Oh my God.
Which was, well, according to Katie, which just so happened to be his house. I'm wrong for that.
Who even?
You did
What is
that.
she talking
Remember
about?
Ruckus? Remember the Ruckus video?
Sure do. It was about 15 months ago. Next.
Give me one moment, guys.
Next.
Ohio, Stephanie, thank you so much. Kim, do you want to come up?
Oh, Lord.
Irish, you want to come up? Anybody want to come up? Ohio, Stephanie, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate
I
that.
wanna know
Thank you,
about my
everybody,
past.
for all of your support. For the super chats and
talk
stuff.
about
You
when
guys
you're-
are amazing.
Let's talk
Give
about.
me one moment. I'm gonna grab some.
Let's talk about how last night her boyfriend said, "Oh, does he have like a high paid attorney?" And she's like, "He has a he's like, team? Yeah, a team." Fuck you, Brittany.
Something real quick, guys.
Unblock me, Brittany. Oh my God. Jay and Clue are vile by telling everyone not to sign the petition because they want to keep it there because they're afraid that they're all going to go to jail. What? What? Who's going to go to jail? None of us are going to jail. Oh my God, these people. Wait a minute. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Kim, do you want to come up and bash Jay a little bit? Come on up. I can't do this by myself. I just can't do it all alone. Do you remember the Ruckus video, Jay, 15 months ago? Do you remember that?
All right. Oh no, Sam. There's things that I've just heard people say throughout, the course of 6 months or so. Unlike Jay, I don't dig, right? So I'm not going to go there because I have not confirmed that for myself because I don't dig, unlike you guys. But yeah, I've heard things in the grapevine about Jay,
Like what?
supposedly. So she's definitely not perfect. Not from the things I've heard. Ohio, Stephanie,
what
thank
have you
so
heard?
much for the
What?
super chat.
Spill it, bitch. Spill it. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. But what's my sketchy past?
Mountain Mama says, I will never understand anyone putting down someone. We're here living in it would be your family. It would be your family. It would be your family. Well, my mama passed away from my mama passed away from
Spit it out.
painkillers. And so it's something that I very much take seriously.
Okay.
And is no joke. And I
Okay.
don't think that anybody should ever be ridiculed or beat over the head about it because it's a very real and very sensitive topic that has a lot of victims, right? Want to talk about victims? That's where your victims are at. And
Why
there's
don't-
a lot of people who have been hurt.
Why don't you play the live where we talked about recovery? And I actually chatted with people that are in recovery, bitch. She is the most manipulative gaslighter I've ever seen in my life.
Who are, whether they be a sufferer, from the addiction or someone who has actually.
Yeah.
I have somebody backstage named
course.
KP, and I don't know who the hell that is.
KP, let him up.
How are you?
Let him up.
Hey, love. Wait a minute. Who was that?
Hey, girl.
God.
It's been happening all over the place, Brittany. There's people that'll
Oh my God, she's so loud.
share
Hold
the
on.
link, pass the link, come up. In the back. They do
Yep.
screenshot your private chat. Because even if they're waiting backstage, they can do that.
Oh, Kim knows all the
Let's
tricks.
see what's in my private. Gotcha.
Mhm.
They're gonna see me saying peekaboo.
Hey, Texas Mama of 6. How are you?
No one cares about
Hey,
your
I
back
just
chat.
wanted to touch on a few things before I had to get ready for work and all that jive. But Jay wants to sit there and talk all this vile, all this stuff about That's why I was so worried about Granny and nah. Well, okay, let's play devil's advocate, okay?
Like I was
Let's
gonna hurt
say,
her or something.
okay, let's say that we are not on the side of Betty. Okay, Jay's in the same state as Betty. Is she not worried about her own safety?
Right.
Huh?
I mean, they're so saying that, Betty's so unhinged and all this stuff.
I got a
I mean,
police
they're
report
just
on Betty.
freaking ridiculous,
Oh my
man.
God.
Every single one of them.
What the fuck?
Absolutely. I agree.
Makes me freaking sick, dude.
Well,
There's
they've
a
so many
freaking
of them have
kid
jumped the
missing.
shark. I mean, the things they say, I'm just like,
Texas mom of 6.
I wish.
Yes, we understand there's 2 parents. We live in a day to day where, it's not always the normal household where you have just 2 parents. There's normally 4 parents. There's normally 8 grandparents. I mean,
What?
it
She's
is
going
what
to
it
work like
is.
this?
So, because Craig talks some sense
What?
and they want to take it a mile longer. It's like that old saying, give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Well, they took a mile out of Craig's one liner of him talking a little bit of sense last night, and it just blows my
What?
ever loving mind. I mean,
Well,
it's just,
when you said propaganda, though, Brittany, that's what it is. I mean, it's like they've jumped the shark. They've jumped the shark. Listen, me and Brittany know that our politics are bad, and it doesn't matter. And and I know not everybody's in that place
He's a
where
wackadoodle.
they can
A wackadoodle.
tolerate other views and things like that. But that's the whole point. That's not Brittany. That's not Craig. Like Craig will.
Shut up,
Now, I'm
Kim.
sorry. Did I miss where Brittany and Craig got arrested somewhere? I mean, did they take a trip that day? I mean, it's not even a logical comparison because it's just not true. It said to create.
Oh
this
my
sort of
God,
hostility, and I
shut up.
think that we're so far past where I think you even it's like you have to do what makes you happy, Brittany. And I know things get said and things will get back to you. There's things that you have to respond to or that mean something to you to respond
I still want to
to.
know what my
But at this
checkered
point, I
past
feel like
is.
the more
I'm
I
dying
see, the
to
more I'm
know.
like they've just gotten so wild. And
it's
so,
like the more you give
Oh,
them,
I know.
the more
She's-
they take.
yeah, it's like the more they say, they just try to be more and more progressively like vile and outlandish. They jumped the shark a while back, and it's now gotten just into these just wildly untrue things. And
Oh my
it's because they're
God.
trying to feed their content for the next day.
Yep.
Oh, you got it.
That's exactly what it is.
You
I do
got
wanna,
it.
Oh, Jay is that who y'all are
Oh,
talking about?
yeah.
What kind of life must you have where you can hop online whether morning or night? It doesn't
A
matter.
very
At any given
flexible
time,
life, baby.
somebody goes live, you're ready to go.
I
and
did
fire
my
up a
time,
live
baby.
to screen snipe 'em.
You like that
What kind
saying?
of life must you have?
I did
'Cause
my
I can tell
time.
you, I can't go live at it, just on the drop of the dime when I want to.
Oh, I
I
know,
have
because you're fucked up.
shit going on that I have to take care of.
You got shit going on.
And that becomes
Mhm.
think about that though.
I got
Think
a
about that
a
for
very
second, actually.
flexible
That's a
life
great
because I
point,
did my
Brittany.
time.
They don't have jobs.
They don't have
Okay.
jobs.
And so they can say that their job's on here. That's fine. That's no different than you. So why are they clowning it? Just a question.
Absolutely.
Go
Okay,
spackle.
so we've got that out of the way. Either their kids are grown, their kids are with the other parents, they got family members that are taking care of their
My
kids.
kids
their
are grown.
Not all of them do have the ability to just go live.
My
willy-nilly
kids
whenever,
are
but in general,
grown.
they don't
I'm a
have
grown woman.
Young kids under their care.
Your kids
that
are
they
at
have
school.
to
What's your
schedule
excuse,
around, do the
Brittany?
extracurriculars. They certainly don't have a special
Look at
needs
she
child
got
that they
another
have to take
big
care
gulp.
of. All these different things, right?
'Cause
A lot
I'm
of them don't have
baby.
relationships, marriages, things like that.
I have a marriage. Yeah. I'm an
I
adult.
think it goes to the heart of the problem, which is a lot of these people behave that way because they
We're
themselves
not
don't have
mean.
a lot to lose. All they
Yep.
have, and so people's feelings, people's safety, all that doesn't matter
I'm
when,
an adult.
they can make a
This is
couple
my
bucks
channel. I'll talk
on a
about
super
whatever
chat.
I want to talk
And it's like I
about.
said in your channel, in the chat earlier too, it's like this whole thing of like screen sniping and whatever.
Screen sniping.
There's a lot of channels that are going to have a rude awakening. It's on a regular basis that it's not often enough, in my opinion. But, YouTube catches up with people.
Who cares? Happy holidays.
Reused content. And I'm like, this next one's going to be a doozy.
Happy holidays. I wasn't even planning on going live. Clay was pulling in more watchers than you. Ah! Who gives a flying fuck? You know what? The only thing is, happy holidays, they ain't in Britney's, are they? They ain't in Britney's. They may not all be here. They may be mostly at Clues, but they ain't at BJ's.
Whole channels that do nothing but restream.
Hey, everyone out there. That's all I wanted,
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, and the ones that fancy themselves above it.
Welcome, Liberty.
Prove that it's because it's a time and opportunity issue. That's why I'm not shocked at all.
Yeah.
And Brittany made a good point, is that, she has never...
Oh, let me turn that off.
She has side-eyed one side versus the other, but she's also let Seth know that, hey, I get it. You were at work, but,
What the fuck, lady?
there's still a child missing. But because Brittany's opinion never changed from her day one of it, and theirs have, where they were bashing the Proudfoot, they were bashing all of, everyone, but their opinions changed, so it's okay. But because Brittany's opinions have stayed the same, and she's just let it out there that, hey, this is where this child went missing from, and you're damn straight.
What the fuck is going on?
Mine
no, they're not slowed down.
My ex-husband's house, dig it up, people. I don't give a damn.
No,
but
I agree with that. No, I totally agree.
It's 5 o'clock
from my
somewhere.
ex-husband's house, you're damn Skippy. Him and his new wife are gonna be the first two that I look at. I'm sorry.
Well, there's people that have opinions on all the cases, and I don't think it's a matter of flip flopping. They've, as people point out, there's been flip flopping over there.
Damn, Skippy. This is Texas mom of 6.
I think they'll throw it in, but even that,
she has 6 kids.
I hear it. I don't watch.
Hey, Brat.
I hear it from clip channels. I hear it when you review things over here, and I catch it.
Love you too,
And
Nicole. Thank you for your super chat.
It does get thrown in there. It's always in this context.
Oh, red scum.
Sort of weaponizing.
I can smell your breath over here. Go brush your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
She has bad breath. I promise you, she has bad breath.
And it's just a fact that it's like at this point, thinking any of them care about the harm they're doing.
Harm?
Nope.
To other people.
When the truth hurts.
They don't.
When the truth hurts.
They don't care per se even about the case.
And they want to say
it's not their primary content anymore, and because there's nothing new in the case, they can't go live on a true crime, anything that are some of their alternative content.
Clue and I are definitely not competing. The goal here is to have the least amount in this chat. That's my goal. To not make people have to watch this snoozy poon. We don't compete over here on the dark side. We support each other and we lift each other up. And as a matter of fact, when I'm done streaming, I'm going to dump all of the 326 people here into Clue's chat because that's how we roll.
A lot of them, this is.
Let's send it to this person.
It's not a good business model. I hope those people aren't relying on that income stream because it's short-lived. YouTube looks
damn right, be nice
all the time. When they change terms of service, when they
God, the terms of service, police.
I get some notice that I tried to that I'm going to respond to after. repost, but it's like
God.
saw a clip today.
Thank you,
where
be
actually, I think
nice.
it's Kathy P with Ange being like,
Oh, go
How
figure.
are we grifting off of your name? I just don't understand. Well, when you can't do your own content, there's such of a thing as, there is like a limited, I don't want to get into this whole debate. There is a thing
This lady is
for reaction
awful.
channels. There's also some pretty stringent rules on how that works.
Scotty
As far as how
dog.
much of the screen it can take up, at
Yep.
while you're speaking, like all the things.
All the things.
There's a segment for that.
Craig's
There
pumping
why
really
up.
is no, there is no allowance when it comes to live streaming, though. There literally
That's right,
is
Pines.
nothing that allows for someone just to take someone else's stream and post it as their content with them just,
Straight talker. She's
talking
some
like they're in
fucking
the
moron.
stream
She
somehow.
uses big words to sound
Well, and
smart.
that's like McNasty sitting there pulling that image of her and fetus over to, one
Fetus?
portion of her screen.
We're not
When
mean.
I have seen it, that it's like, okay, but it's still, at the end of the day, just like Brittany said, on the,
She's not even listening. Man, I can't blame her. This lady
whatever
is
it was,
awful. But
where they were raising the money or whatever,
Yeah,
they,
the fundraiser.
the fundraiser. I listened to that thing.
the
I won't
FuNd-RaZoR.
lie. Brittany knows. I don't lie to her. And I listened to that whole stream. And you know what? It was
Roll
the
back.
first 10 minutes of
You
that.
can't strong arm
person's
me into a
stream,
fundraiser.
And then the last freaking 4 hours. I don't know. I quit listening at some point.
I'll take a
But
number one
it
with
was
fries
just-
and a
It was
sweet
just
tea.
sit there and oh this,
Oh, no,
oh
Cheech.
that, oh then there I have a whole this website.
That was so
after
funny,
me and
Shaggy.
all this stuff. Well, you know what? Y'all want to bring up that Brittany's had a ticket. How
Lady,
many of
I think you have to go to
us
work.
in our 30s, in our 40s, have not had some kind of traffic violation? But
Right.
you know what Brittany doesn't have? Brittany doesn't have a damn mortgage, a mugshot out there.
Oh
You
my
know,
God, a
I mean,
mortgage?
it's just, it is what it is. Brittany doesn't have a mugshot like the rest of them.
Well, and Brittany,
I
I'm not
don't have a
sure.
mugshot,
I think
cunt.
I saw it.
Sick
I
of it.
think
Hey,
I think
I ain't got no
caught you
mugshot.
laying down in the beginning, and I don't know what you two have decided.
I ain't got no
But I just want to
mugshot.
make sure that you know that it's like whatever you decide to do, like we're here. You know what I mean? So if you're repurposing the channel, if you're, because I think that
Shouldn't this be talked
That's
about
great.
behind the scenes about
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
repurposing?
gotten to that
Fucking
point, guys.
weirdos.
It's like, listen, these aren't people that are going to change. They're not. This is profiting them now, and that's the kind of people that they are. They gotta
And you know
find
what?
the latest thing.
Says the
cover what's gonna
lady.
get them clicks and
Wait.
views.
Says the lady whose husband, I don't even know if they're married. Are Kim and Crafton even married? I don't know. But whatever. Crap-On sits at home buying a domain of Cluminati.com in order to put things about Clue on there. And she's talking about people not having a life and yada, 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 yada. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Go down. All of them have their own history and background.
Hit
Yep.
the like button,
They're
y'all.
sitting
Hit the like
here
button, y'all.
Lying, dredging up what they can. If someone tells
Quit lining their pocketbooks.
They are married.
Yeah.
Yep.
no, that's why they do it.
She's eating
So
now, too.
go to the interrogation.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, or with those few, then what's gonna line that
Oh, my
pocketbook?
God.
Not Brittany.
I mean, they can.
What in
They
the world?
can. They.
I mean, they-
I'm sure that they
Hold on.
will for a while anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
She's-
and they
you
might,
know-
and they might still. It's like everyone
Hang on. I just want to refresh. I want to see where
every
she's
once
at
in a
here.
while, when people brought me up or said something vile, those kind of things. And it's
Lady,
it's
your
such a fine
picture's
line, and
vile.
It's really up to Brittany how she wants things to go. But it's like
Yeah.
with this many people and the level of vile they are,
Yeah.
there does come a point where you just have to be like, I don't want to know.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I do want to real quick because I see.
How's
another
my
comment I
Starlink
wanna catch real
connection, by
quick.
the way?
Teresa Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Don't know what happened to my membership. Anyway, I stand with you, Britt.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
Teresa.
glad you're feeling
that you're
better.
back. It's really nice to see you, and thank you so much for your support. And thank you everybody that's
Hey, we.
contributed to the what do you call it?
I'm
The
loving
freaking-
it. Loving it, guys.
Oh, I just got my nail caught on my hair and that hurt.
I feel like I haven't had any
Contributed
problems.
to the I can't even think.
No, you can't because you're freaking wasted.
Yeah, I want to say fundraiser, but it's the damn thing
fundraiser.
in chat, whatever the hell that is.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking
The
about.
Wow.
Whatever.
The goal.
Jesus.
She's
You're
a
here.
wacky
So Ivy
doodle.
Leak says,
A wacky
I hate that
doodle.
Kathy P had a heart attack, but it sure hasn't stopped her from trashing people. Only on YouTube did a lady attack a total stranger and then ask people for money to help her buy medicine. I have no clue about that. I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
I don't know about that either. But I do want to say, it's like, you know, I'm sorry that she's having health issues. That's scary.
Yeah, we prayed for her.
That's super scary.
Yeah.
But I want to offer a paradigm shift, you guys. I feel
Jackie.
sorry for Kathy P. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for her because
No one
sadly,
wants.
this is apparently so like all consuming in her life.
Unbelievable. She feels sorry for Kathy P. Bitch, don't even talk about Kathy P. The woman's having health issues. She doesn't need you to feel sorry for her. Shut your fucking red scum trap. Ugh. God.
That even with a heart attack is a serious thing. If you are spending your time in life angry, it was only a couple right back in it.
Yeah.
Or yelling and screaming and having all this high drama,
Fuck
bullshit,
you, Kim.
real
Fuck
life
you.
stuff going on. Like, to me, I feel bad for her because I wish that YouTube would go down for like a week and force all these people.
She
just
was
to feel
not.
like what it's like to not just
Was she really?
tune out.
Talking about Starlink?
Because people are so overinvested at this point that they're
And my husband had
neglecting their own
heart
health,
attack.
their own family, their own life, or cultivating some sort of life off of here. That to me is sad. It's like, don't take care of yourself. Why are you really that worried about what Brittany's been doing this time? Like, is your dislike for
Preach,
because, by the way, you
Elizabeth.
guys, if they all dislike her so much, then stay the fuck off the channel. It's really not that hard. Why don't you just get real?
Seriously.
Especially to the restreamers right now. Why don't you just admit your drama horrors?
Hold up. Pink K Cup said, I like Jay for Justice way better than every day. She's scary.
Defense online through donations, through your super chats, all the shit. And you do it by your fake outrage towards Brittany. How do I know it's fake outrage? Well, one of them I knew personally for a long time. The other one I know enough about to know that now you're not outraged about shit.
You don't know me personally, Kim. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Make some content. If that's the only content you have. And so it's like, I don't know what kind of niche that is on here. I mean, I don't know. That's a losing strategy if you make your whole channel totally and your whole business model is based on something you don't care for.
Right.
Well, and when
it's
you
fucking weird. I don't get it. And I've heard, you guys, I don't know anything about that whole community, but I heard like this was all kind of, these are a lot of people that were like Betty centered before, I guess.
What?
And then Molly.
Betty centered?
But it's like, generally speaking, these have been people that hyper focus on.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Kind of criticizing them. And there's a place around here for like awareness. It's like when you're trying to raise awareness about something in the community.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
But if you lock it in,
liars. We're calling out the liars.
And it just keeps going like this. That's how you end up here. And
liars.
It's just bananas because never, ever
have I shut my mouth.
Them, whether it's a taste of their own medicine, whether it's something bad happening to the person they're targeting, absolutely nothing is ever going to cause them to point. They're not the people that point at themselves and say, hey, I did something that caused something, or I did something wrong, or even admit that they did anything. They're not the kind of people.
I agree.
And my husband has had 2 heart attacks. And to know that she's going through that. I pray for her. I may not like her, but that doesn't mean that I don't wish well for her. But at the same time, you have to understand that when your body's just gone through something
Oh my
like
God.
that, you have to. I'll give you a scenario.
Holy.
I know
Oh,
I'll
no, no, please
dumb
don't.
it down, slim it up, whatever.
Please
But,
don't.
my husband was in the hospital for, like 2 weeks,
Please don't.
whatever it was. And
Don't do
his
it.
job finally realized that, what? This is too much, everything that we have on him. So we're going to lighten his load and take one of the offices off of him. And you know what? It has very much helped him. And her coming right back into this is not
Holy
going to help
fuck.
her at all. And I
mean,
hate
it's
that
like,
for
yeah,
her.
and I don't know her situation. I
Woo.
don't even know her really.
I don't
Like,
either.
Right. Yeah, we
I
absolutely
don't know her
pray.
situation. She might, this might be her income. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I've never been to her channel. I don't know if it's monetized.
Yeah,
I don't know
me
any of that. So, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know other people's situations,
either.
For me, the first thing I thought was, I'm like, that's sad that, in something like that, she can't take some time off. And I'm not saying because
Yeah.
anybody's making her not take time off. It is literally
Someone have
this
too many
compulsion.
mimosas this morning?
Someone in here had said addiction, and I'm like, yes.
Mm.
And if I was at home and Crafton was sitting right here,
Patty.
he would talk about the dopamine hit. It's like, yes, these people get this like feeling.
It's so real.
It
Yes.
really is. And so it's like they get this like rush off the drama. And all
She's
this
so
shit.
mad.
And it's like, it's just so sad that even amid like this huge health scare and health event, if that addiction is so bad that it's like, do you not realize that it could be counter to your recovery and your health? I mean, take care of that other shit first. Like, you have to. And that was my
And the recovery from that is just, it's brutal in itself to where,
Holy shit.
okay, you can watch it, you can, but like we said, we don't know her situation.
No, I don't know. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like, I'm making
not
a lot
making it
about
about
Oh
that
my God.
person.
Make it stop. Make it stop. Holy fuck. Not Cletus's troll account. I love the Cletus style. That's awesome. Why does BJ let Big Red take over her panel? You know why? Because she's a pussy. She can't handle it by herself.
the money. I mean,
Anyway,
that's
Look at her.
decision.
Look at her.
and that's the thing. And my thing is Brittany needs to do what's best for Brittany, because that's just whatever's better for Brittany and her home situation.
It's Texas
that's
mom of
all.
6.
And whatever's gonna better Brittany's mind function, to where she's not coming on here so stressed out to where she can't even talk about the things that she wants to talk about because there's people out here.
Well, and part of that too, Brittany, I notice is when you go live, that's when everyone wants to start sending you things, and it's hard. It's hard.
The
not
battery
doing that.
bell's
I mean,
not working.
there's things that get put in front of my face that I'm like, as much as there's been so many times that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit live on my channel.
Yeah.
And but I just refuse. I'm just not gonna. I might, but when I do, it's gonna be to give an old TED talk that I did a long time ago that needs to be done again. I feel, which
TED
is on
talk?
effective reporting and flagging.
Oh, I'm going to do I'm going to show in just a second. Well, real quick. Perfect Pun, aka Jenny Mount. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. She says, it's been a wild ride, girl. Yes. Yes, it has. And somebody just came in and asked, am I leaving? No, I'm not. I'm an adult. No, I'm not gonna let
Fred
them do that to me. But what I am doing is I'm not going to.
What are you not going to do?
How do I do this? I'm just not.
What are you not going to do? Why are you doing it?
That's not saying because I don't want to put myself in a box. Hold on a minute.
Oh my god.
I'm not
No,
saying
no,
that
you
there
explained.
might not be a time where I'm like,
Shut up, Kim.
Yeah.
hey guys, I need to address this. But what I'm not going to do is
Hey, Kurt,
go
isn't she?
live and give these people anything.
As you do it.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
As you're doing it.
Well, just know too, you have to like. I hate it because I'm like, I'm so bad with advice on this because I'm telling you, like when I was over it. I mean, that's what I did, you guys.
Yeah,
like,
shut the fuck up,
I've
Kim.
heard people have done. I've gotten clips and stuff where these newbies like
Crap
or
on
people
by
that didn't know me when I
proxy.
had a channel, or like, have you seen her? I'm like, listen, if it was like benign
Crap
content,
on.
it's still over there, and those
Crap
are, of
off.
course, different
Crap
numbers
on,
than
crap off.
our
The
daily
crap
drama fest, and but it's like I privated it all. If it's still up there, it's because it wasn't
Hey, fire.
all the
Kim,
lit,
shut up.
like
Yeah.
it's so toxic,
Up.
and it's like having done a daily where it's like I don't want to tell me it's so hard.
One way or
You're on
another.
YouTube, how do you not respond?
Look at
But-
this lady's name. They are dumb. Oh my god, y'all. I can't take no more. This is too much.
But there's a way, and it's stuff, then that's fine. With genuine hearts or and support
Amen.
Greg and
God.
your family, like just in general, and
Kim,
we're gonna be here no matter
No one's
what you decide
listening.
to do. And if you have to
Yep.
address
Holy.
something, then you have to address it. It'll be the trolls that are in here being like, "What? You weren't going to talk about it,"
They're gonna be the ones looking like idiots. I mean,
They'll be the ones in here trying to be like, "I thought you said you're never." It's like they've gotten so shitty that it's just I can spot them as soon as they come in here. I always try to have grace.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. It's awful. It's gotten.
well, and
it's
I just
so
want to say
toxic.
too, before I run out of time to be able to be up here, that
I know,
whole
Please.
and
like
I've
with
got
the-
to go, but
Ugh.
I just wanted to say that, Brittany, that I stand 15, 20 toes down with you,
Thank
and
you.
I'm here with you no matter what you choose to do with your channel. And this is for a certain person out there. I'm going to
Holy
skedaddle.
shit. Oh my god.
Okay, well, have a good night or good day. I'm used to saying night.
she gone.
she gone.
Oh.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say, Kim?
Take a deep breath, guys. 15.
No, sorry, I had to mute for just a second.
No, you're fine.
No, so like I hadn't heard about all the fundraising stuff, but I really hope that people didn't do that and involve charities because they're trying to like weaponize some stuff.
Oh my
It's
god.
great. It's great. And listen, it's great if they coordinate it up and they're like, let's do some fundraisers for a
They
good
just
cause,
did
for
it.
charity over here. But I'm trying to figure out if this is another example of they forget that they're not part of your community. This is your channel. And I
I'm
hope
an
they didn't
adult.
do it to try to
This
weaponize
is my
it.
channel. I'll
I'll
talk
come
about
over here and be like,
whatever I
well,
wanna
I'm
talk about.
roll. Like
Well,
that's a
I'll
feature
say
that's
this.
a feature that's available anytime a creator wants to do it. Many choose not to. Many never use that feature.
Yup.
A lot of people in this chat, a lot of people in general in life,
I think, Kim, it's time to step down.
subscribe to a
bitch.
theory
You said your
Really,
piece.
Blue?
that when you help
Re-
somebody, when you're charitable,
She said, really, Clue?
it's
Watch.
not something that you bring
Watch
out into the
BJ.
open anyway.
Watch. Watch.
Now, Clue
It's-
too. These people don't have a life. Do you know it?
Watch.
Really, Clue?
That when you help somebody, when you're charitable, it's not something that you bring out into the open anyway.
Now, Clue
It's-
too. These people don't have a life. Do you know it?
No.
Any one of them can fire up a stream at any given fucking time.
Right.
Any
Well,
given
this
time.
is their life. This is their life.
Like I go live during early in the morning. Here they all come. Every fucking one of them.
Yeah.
I can't speak. Sorry, Hope Floats. Thank you so much for being a member.
Sorry,
for 11
shit
months.
floats.
Stay strong and get back to helping kids in crime. Listen, thank you so
How
much.
can they fire up a live? Like, really?
So,
It's not that hard.
I can't say that everybody did do that. That would be wrong for me to say. There are many people that I believe did that the other day, did the fundraisers from a good place in their heart.
Right.
But when you
Well,
do
that's
a
where they-
fun,
That's
go
where
ahead.
they forget, though. You're not part of their community.
No,
Like
I'm
they
not.
have a bunch of creators that decided they were going to all do this, and that's awesome, right?
Shut up.
But a different community might have thought that it was better if they spaced them out rather than every channel do their own at the same time. There's different thoughts that can go into this, but it's weird to me that then they come to you to be like, why aren't you doing it? Well, because I'm not part of your channels. I know that you guys make your living off of me, but
Okay.
not
Off of you?
It's that weird thing we've talked about before,
Kim.
psychology, that it's like, even Jay, when it was, when you played her thing, I'm going, these people forget they're not part of the panel. The most ridiculous thing is when they're like, I hate this bitch so much, and oh my god, I can't even and they're trying to correct what you're saying, and they're just so disgusted. You realize they're sitting on their own platforms with their own audiences, on their own accord, playing Britney's content. It's all so fucking performative that I can't take the fakeness. That's why I can't watch any of it.
Fakeness.
It's, and I've seen frustration in the chat and stuff, even when I'm not up here a lot of times.
This is as real as it gets, y'all.
And I've seen people in chat get frustrated. Just know that it's just as frustrating more so to Brittany and to Craig. That this is a hard situation to navigate.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to show y'all something too, because I feel like this, just to clear my, that none of these people give a fuck what I want to say, right? But just for
look at the Clue crew with $6,700.
When you do a fundraiser
whoop, whoop.
from a good place, you do it for your
what?
Kids.
Oh, shut up, Brittany. You're mad because the Clue crew raised $6,787 in one swoop. That's what you're mad about. It don't matter. Do you think Nick Mick gives a fuck what they were talking about when they raised that money? Hell no. You know why? Because the kids are more important.
And
no one cares, Brittany.
Okay?
No one cares, Brittany.
This fundraiser was a full weaponization from Cluminati.
You hear this? How dare her turn something good for children into something bad? Yet again.
She even speaks about psychological warfare and how I'm too stupid to even realize what's going on. Okay. This is her fundraiser, right? I wonder how the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children would feel.
Here we go.
If they knew that she used their name.
Yep. That is manipulation 101. Did I not call it? She's going to say it's because of what Clue was talking about when she raised the money. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, that money goes to help families and children that are missing. No, I just know people like her. They're so damn manipulative. They're transparent.
To fucking hate bash and bully another person. Look at this. Her stream.
Yep.
Look.
She's gotta do something to make it look dirty.
This you see it right there, fundraiser. So nonsense.
Is that your stream going in the background?
Yes.
I was gonna say that's one of our people up on
She went over my stream.
You know what I would say if I was Beej? I'd say, okay, I did my part. You played my stream. Good job. End of story. Shut the fuck up.
Well, then Brittany already did the fucking fundraisers, you guys.
She trashed me and
see, that's what I would have said. I would have laughed. I would have said, thanks for doing my part because I was busy this weekend. End of story. The money goes to a good place. Shut the fuck up.
Did the fundraiser the whole time.
While playing your content.
Yes.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
After that, all of her, Kim, they started bombarding my channel, starting it like as soon as she started this stream and she started doing the fundraiser, I immediately started getting just ass loads of people coming from her channel telling me
bullshit. None of us would even bother and we're all blocked. How can anyone from Clue's channel do anything on yours? Liar. Fucking liar, man. Someone commented on BJ's community post that they sent Clue's video to the charity to see what they did. Can you believe this?
Me, how, Bet you won't do a fundraiser. Clue and Cletus is doing one. I'll expect to see your fundraiser tonight. Where's your fundraiser at, Britt? Demanding that I do one. You can't strong arm
Such
a
a
person
liar,
like that.
man.
They're trolling. I mean, it's trolling. They're trolling. It's
Wow.
like these trolls do this shit, and it's like at this point, I feel like you see it when they're doing it. You know,
Hey, Iron Wolf.
it's just a matter of not responding. But it's like you're seeing it. You know that, right? When they say that, it's not because they're that concerned. That really, they're not. They're not concerned. Maybe they want you to do. I mean, here's one of the other things that I thought because I just found out about this fundraising stuff and all that earlier today. But I was thinking about it, Britt. It's like because they're going to want to compare your numbers to their numbers.
Yep.
I mean, that's what it's really about. And
What?
then this was like a
No, it's not.
catch-22 thing. Maybe Brittany's planning one for 6 months from now. How the fuck do you guys know? You're not a family member. You ain't dates. You know, why do you? What kind of have that authority over another channel?
Oh my God.
I mean, they've lost.
Where's all these messages? Where's all these emails that she was getting on her email that doesn't work? Flies on the coleslaw. Yep, she wants the money. You're right. I agree.
They don't get to tell people that stuff. It's none of their business. This channel's none of their business.
Oh, it's everybody's business. It's public, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
Nope. It's everybody's business.
I agree. None of it is. None of it is.
All of it
And
is.
if you, like you said,
All of
I'm not
it.
a part of their community.
All
Oh
of
my
them.
God. Kim, Regina goes up on Queen Bee's panel crying. Oh my God. She says, oh my God, all of this has got me in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. Brittany, I can't believe her. She doesn't care about the kids. She doesn't care about Sebastian. I can't believe she would mess up such a good day.
This is how over-invested they are.
Yeah.
This is how over-invested. This is how parasocial they've become with these toxic ass creators. I just did a community post over the weekend, right? Because it dawned on me. It dawned on me. So I forget. Oh, no. Okay. It's totally side. Just indulge me for 1 second with my ADD.
Yeah.
So if people haven't heard, Brittany Furlan was like catfished. Okay, this is Tommy Lee's wife. Okay, was catfished.
Oh my
so there's
God.
all this stuff.
Tommy Lee's wife. Sleuths, thank you for your super chat. Kim thinks she's so intellectually superior to all of us. This is comical. No one cares, Kim. Thank you for your super chat. And you're right. She always does. She's an idiot.
As soon as I don't like
I can't.
her, but it's like,
Oh my God, I cannot. We're skipping
and
this.
hate the person. Or that creator is up there saying now when you and
Jesus.
Stage. Petty.
online, then the next
Petty, why are you backstage?
It's an open
Petty's
panel.
backstage.
Let her up.
Well, make sure you
Why?
screenshot that hop in private chat over there. It's so interesting.
Let her up. What are you scared
I don't
of?
fucking get it. Like, what do you people want from me? Like I said when I first started my stream, I don't harass y'all. I don't go over there fucking with any of you. Why do you guys every single day come and Queen Bee came in my chat last night in my panel or in my backstage. Now we got Petty.
Remember when
Petty,
Kim?
I don't have
hey,
shit to say.
guys, remember when Kim lied to me and said she knew Scott Peterson, trying to get in my good graces? Mm-hmm. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. Sleuth, I bet you remember that.
You. Why don't you go lie to Kathy P some more to stir up drama? Stupid bitch. There's no point, y'all. There's no point. If I thought for 1 minute.
It is, it's again an example because some of them love the open it so much that they think they can demand people to come over to their panels, right? And that people just are like,
oh my God.
Right? Like, oh my God, really? Well, let me just.
She wrote letters to Scott Peterson. Petty was backstage. Petty. I didn't know that. She told me she went to fucking college with him. Oh my God.
Rush on over there, whoever the fuck this person is.
No.
But they think everybody's like that. Nowhere on this does it fucking say, and even when it does say open panel over here, guess what? Brittany gets to decide who comes up and who doesn't. If you,
yeah, we're not going to bring up anybody that we don't know. We know how that works, and we're certainly not going to bring up anybody that's. See, we know we know you girls over there streaming. We already know. And that's what y'all do. They're pick me's, Kim.
They
They're
are.
pick me's that come over here to try to get put up on panel so they can get a pat on the back from their creator friends.
Yeah, me and Crafton call them cookies. They want their pat on the head and a cookie. Although there's
Hey,
no real
Titanium.
cookies. This is all virtual we're talking about. It's virtual stuff. The only tangible anything goes to the creator. And that to me makes the viewers even worse. The viewers that take part in this shit. Even worse. They don't even get the excuse that it's how they're paying their bills. They just get their virtual head pat and a cookie.
Facts.
And if your friendship with somebody or supporting somebody is contingent on absolutely losing humanity and your ability to mind your own business, to butt the fuck out of someone's family, to not sit and participate in
Well, it no longer was virtual when she filed the lawsuit, right?
BS calls
Signed
or
that
because they
lawsuit.
have a nasty house. Shit. Capitol stormers last night.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Of shit. Nothing. Someone just called them Capitol stormers last night.
Yeah, right.
Did we see
right?
No, because there's no receipt. Because it's bullshit.
I didn't.
People sit and consume this for.
I never said they stormed the Capitol. Do you see how this changes? Now I said they stormed the Capitol.
A day.
Okay.
Said that.
That's so weird.
Said that Craig and I are dangerous. Ivy League says Regina is the prime.
I said your thought process was dangerous, for fuck's sake. Can I have a snickerdoodle?
Example of a pick me. She will say or do whatever the rest of them are saying or doing. She better never speak on reality's outrageous after her performance on QB's yesterday. Oh, I need to see. Does anybody got that timestamp? I'd love to see that. Can anybody get me the timestamp of Regina? Would be. I would love for you to see.
I'll
that.
never understand everybody's fixation on reality. Like reality is a passionate.
Poor reality, man.
She's a passionate person, but she's. Listen, some of us when we.
So Flight Nurse just admitted that reality screams.
We lose our shit. We really do lose our. You know what I mean?
Petty.
Yeah.
You know what? She's a wuss not letting you up. I was like, let her up. Let her up. She don't want truth on her panel, Petty.
Stuff I hear around here. Truly, like she never actually gets all. I mean, she'll swear sometimes, but I've never heard her say anything nasty about people's family, their kids.
I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by it.
Never doxed somebody, never pulled up someone's house, never, it's like there's a lot of things over here that I've never seen. That's become pretty commonplace
here too. Who puts a pickup faking that they are snorting something? That's nasty.
Someone who thinks that that's cute.
Yeah.
Someone who thinks that that's funny. Someone who,
in my opinion, Ivy League likes to get her worked up.
Who doesn't have a lot that really actually hits their moral.
Ooh, Titanium, try it.
Not too much outrages them. Unless they're getting paid for it. Just remember, this is the same person who fakes a jump scare at the sound of keys. Okay, so she can fake a lot, that one. So
who?
It's a consider the source thing, and it's like, I don't know, Brittany. It's hard because it's like you don't feel alone. Gross. Don't feel alone. Like I keep a small circle around here, but it's something everyone's. You guys, we're all dealing with it. I've had people doing real life shit too. Against me, against my kid.
Oh, please.
All the things.
You're a shitty person too.
And it's hard. And it's a violating feeling. And you're never going to be able to convince someone else of that. They're never going to say, hey, I'm wrong. Hey, that's fucked up of me. It's just, they're not the kind of people.
Okay, Kim.
They're not people that we would ever associate with in real life.
Don't you have real life to do?
And to me, it's like, we have to think of it that way, Brittany. If some douchebag on the street, yelled something over at you about what kind of parent you are, you'd be like, well, you don't know me. So, okay. But for the audience here, Think
Oh
about that.
God, she's so
There's some of
gross.
other people might actually
Right.
be processors. Like there's all kinds of your personality,
My God.
and people not bring it
Right.
out. You
Right. Well, and that's another thing. Like I miss coming on here. When I started doing this, I didn't start this channel.
Huh?
Oh
Hello?
Lord, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Not having to dread, oh shit, who's like literally just this morning. I think there's 3 people screen sniping us right now.
Yeah.
God.
Maybe more. I shouldn't have to worry about that shit. None of us should. CPS, guys.
Yeah.
Kim, and fuck all of you who say that this isn't true. I'm going to show you guys what the definition of dehumanization is,
Oh my God.
and some examples, and I want you guys to tell me if this does not apply.
Learning time
If
with
CPS
Brittany.
was called on anybody else in this community, there would have been outrage. But because it's me and I'm dehumanized,
Oh my God. You don't even know where the call came from. We all think it came from your kid's school, so fuck off.
it's fair game. Nobody bats a fucking eyelash. Nobody.
Well, we all do. We all
Well,
do.
you guys, yeah.
We all
that's what
do.
I'm saying.
Hey,
And but
Scaramouche.
over there, they won't. And well, I want to say this too. Listen, there's people that are in those chats or that choose to continue to participate because to them it actually is just YouTube, and they don't internalize what's going on. Okay, so they might still be in these people's chats, but I know some of those people, and it's not that they haven't started to see some things. And it's just remembering that that's a process sometimes for people to see things for what they. Sorry, you guys, I'm still at home, so it's like
No, it's okay.
Oh my God.
like come right over like to where I can be quiet. And so of course he's mad because I have the door shut. But
Oh, I love it.
well, it's because I
Look at her searches. Trisha Talks, Cluminati, Angry Orange, Clip Punk, Chronicles of Olivia, Smiley's World, Black Sheep Ange, Sinner, Queen Bee, Seth Rogers, Sinner. These are all things she's searched, by the way.
came home for lunch, but it's like he's mad because he hasn't seen me.
See that little circle? That means she's searched it before.
He's gonna be even more mad.
Julianne? Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, I walked right back out the door when I finally emerged from in here. But
Years ago.
But in the end, it's like I think there are people that see it, the ones that care enough to,
Yeah.
Literally, I've seen it happen now where I'm, and I'm like, wow, like the hate. It's just we want for it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's absolutely unfortunate. But
Well,
I
it shouldn't be this way. It really shouldn't. That's what I hate. I'm like, it should not be this way. This kind of stuff isn't allowed on other platforms. There's platforms that enforce their rules.
Oh, here we go. Signs
It's
of
just
dehumanization.
Everything's fucked up.
well, I want to read
Animalistic.
this overview. It's an AI overview, but I mean, you can go look at Wikipedia or anywhere. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
Wikipedia.
Dehumanization is the act of treating individuals or groups as less than human. It can manifest in various ways. It often involves denying them basic human qualities like empathy, rationality, or individuality, and it can lead to to negative outcomes like violence and discrimination. Listen to this.
How's you?
Compare animalistic dehumanization, comparing people to animals to suggest they are uncivilized, irrational, or dangerous. Treating individuals as objects or machines lacking emotions or individuality. Using derogatory labels, applying
Which is what you and Craig do every night.
dehumanizing terms to entire groups of people based on their race, ethnicity, religion, or other characteristics.
Oh, that didn't age well. Maybe we should play that part again because
derogatory labels, applying dehumanizing terms to entire groups of people based on their race, ethnicity, religion, or other characteristics, denying agency, framing individuals as puppets of external forces, denying their capacity for independent thought or action. They do that to all of us, saying we're a cult.
Mm-hmm.
Ignoring or minimizing their feelings and experiences, disregarding their emotions or personal narratives.
Again.
I started crying last night or the night before last. I try my damnedest not to because I know they're going to talk shit. And what does Clue do? Oh my God, she's not crying right. That's not even the, that's not, that's not real. She's not crying the
Oh
right
my
way.
God.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Condescension and belittlement, treating individuals as unintelligent, incompetent, or less sophisticated. They call me stupid. They call us stupid every
Oh
day.
my God.
I'm every damn day they call us stupid.
I call
I'm
them
an
stupid
adult.
though too. So
Yeah. Social exclusion, isolating individuals or
they try.
groups from mainstream society. That happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Physical violence or abuse,
Mm-hmm.
treating individuals with well, that doesn't apply. So we'll leave
No,
that
no,
one.
no, no, no. But they'll mock that.
Oh
They'll
my
mock that.
God.
There was a great clip of Clue that I hadn't heard actually till the other day because it became part of a awareness stream. And I was like, oh well. And was I surprised? No, because all the low lives go there. So it's like, yeah, okay. So you condone
This is
domestic
wild.
violence. That's cool. That doesn't shock
Wow.
me about certain people.
Brittany J is her name, and projection is her game.
She's got her shit together, but she was just bitching about CPS being at her house. You go, girl.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. It's dehumanized. That's what it is.
I can't.
So just with that though, just keep in mind they don't look down on that, at all. They aren't concerned with your anything happening to you, Brittany. That's more than cool.
No.
Sorry, if
No.
you hear Kenny panting, you guys. I'm like, okay, you can come in here with me for now. But
We're not mean.
Well, listen to this one. Creating an us versus them mentality,
Oh,
dividing
okay.
people into distinct groups,
Oh,
with the group being perceived as more deserving or valuable than the other.
isn't that how you felt
Did not-
when Nick invited you into his little group on Discord and all your little private groups? Isn't that you creating the us versus them? This is all projection. All projection.
Denying the
Wow.
humanity of outgroups, refusing to acknowledge the shared humanity or basic rights of individuals or groups who are perceived as different, justifying
Oh, or undesirable. Don't forget that last part. And that kind of reminds me of how your boyfriend talks about little people.
discrimination and violence, finding reasons to justify the mistreatment of outgroups. Consequences of dehumanization, increased violence or discrimination. Dehumanization can make it easier to justify violence or discrimination against groups. Mental health issues. Experiencing dehumanization can lead to feelings of shame, guilt, sadness, anger, potentially contributing to mental health problems. Social exclusion and marginalization.
Bella's face.
Dehumanization can lead to individuals being marginalized and excluded from society. Moral disengagement. Dehumanization can make it easier for people to ignore or justify harmful acts towards groups.
Yeah.
CPS was called. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So what? She's not
Wow.
a good mama. Or
Point
so what?
taken.
Zero.
No, even
empathy
something that they can't
whatsoever.
deny. If something happens that they can't deny, right? They wanted all the
She's
receipts.
got
If
her
you'd have shown the
shit
receipts, and the
together, but-
receipts would have been fake. and even if they accept that it happened, because it did, but you have that kind of emotion. It's
Right.
all too
Kim.
Well, something must bad be going on because I've got multiple messages, and Irony Rose says Jay has become a monster. Is she doing so? She's worse today.
What?
Well,
I
Jay,
didn't do
you're going to
anything.
be talking to yourself because I'm not. going to engage
I'm
with
talking
you.
to
I
my
don't care
audience. That's who I'm
how
talking
bad
to.
you get. I don't care.
I'm talking to my
Like-
audience, not you.
Well, they're gonna be because they're gonna be real. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna even say your name. Shouldn't deserve to, but everyone's gonna know who I'm talking about. So when there's wackadoos out here, right, that switch sides
He's a
of the game just a
wackadoodle.
second, 4 months,
Wackadoodle.
who try to get people's attention and they don't get it, then they go on this like downward spiral. Well, now
Oh
they're
my God.
hooting and hollering every night about somebody different, and still nobody gives a shit. None of us go to her channel. None of us know. Went to the clip channels. None of us would even know. She's a fucking lunatic.
Okay.
They can't stand not being acknowledged either. And so it's just to be ready for that. And just be ready that it's like if Brittany says, I don't want to know, we need to not tell her. Because I know some here do go watch these other things. The point is like
You do.
in the mental health space that you have to get in, because
You're too
even
damn
if
old,
you're kind of
Jay.
a battle-y kind of person, you know, that wants to fight back on things, everybody has to rest from that sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
You have to. And to be able to turn it off and have your energy to your side. I mean, and that's like every person's different on how much they can handle. But with all these different
Ooh,
people,
then get off YouTube.
have-
If you get to a limit where you can't take it, get off of YouTube.
multiple,
You don't have to be here.
men with live at the same time. Oh. so they're never, they can take breaks.
Exactly.
Brittany can't. Just remember that. So it's just
Mhm.
important, whatever you decide, if it comes down to it, I guess what I'm asking everybody is if it comes down to her saying, I don't want to know, then don't tell her. Because I've been there before. Like I left the platform.
No, you were
because-
booted.
and it wasn't even on purpose, per se. But
Okay.
it moved, and I swear to God, I just couldn't bring myself to open the laptop. I had no desire.
Okay.
None. And the longer it went on, the more I had perspective. And
And then
coming
Chick-fil-A
back
hired
and,
me.
you know, seeing how bad things were, it breaks my heart because I'm like, yeah, it's just
Come on.
there is a place for awareness.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
There's just so many of them. There's not very many channels that talk about and to what they
Yeah.
it drives them nuts.
Oh,
People
Yep.
that are anonymous because they can't do what they do, which is attack the person individually, run a smear campaign, do all their things. You know, that's why
oh my God, please,
the
Brittany,
clip channels,
shut her
I see
up.
They go shit crazy when there's somebody, if there's, it didn't even have to be a channel. Some of you in chat make notoriously perfect points in here. And if it's enough to catch someone's attention, they get like hell mad because they don't know who you are because you have a username.
She works
Just a
at
chatter.
Chick-fil-A.
I've seen people do that. You know, it's like we all just have to do what we have to do. And
Mhm.
Brittany, I mean, it's like I wish I had all the wisdom, but I think that you're on the right track. It's like you can't react
Oh my goodness.
to what you don't know about. And then some things too. I mean, I hope we get to a place one day where
Her
it's
dog
like
don't even like her.
there's
Hear her dog
more
growling?
awareness of it, and there's more of a network of channels that
Take
people
my
can go
Yeah,
to.
I do too. I
Yeah.
really do.
Because it's hard if you want to avoid those channels. Right now it's limited, you know what I mean? It's like I've thought about doing, I feel like I'm like back in 2022, but I'm like, I feel like someone needs to make a list of the channels
Hi, Amy.
where it's not like you don't have to worry
Oh,
about
no.
that stuff. Like these are the channels that are bringing awareness to this stuff.
Oh, no.
Or these are the ones that do
Oh,
the
no.
content and
We got
don't
Wheezy.
entertain the bullshit.
Oh, no.
And it's like that's where our attention should be. And then the people that do tackle this stuff head on, people like Sinner, like we need to support those people because that's why they go straight forward.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
And it's why they go it's why they go at you every day.
I agree. Very well said.
I'm sorry that you're going through all this, hon. I gotta get going.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
It's been like
Bye.
12 minutes, so I gotta.
Bye.
I appreciate it. I love when you come up. I love when all of you guys come up. It's nice to have you and to give
Dude, we had
come
growling and then snoring and growling and then snoring.
here it coming from someone who's been through it, because I know, like you and Craft.
We got to go back and hear that again. That was funny as fuck.
Of
Listen,
it, and there's one day where,
listen.
and then some things too. I mean, I hope we get to a place one day where it's like,
Listen.
there's more awareness of it, and
Watch
there's
the bubble
of a network of channels that people can go
Yeah,
to.
I do too. I really do.
Because it's hard if you want to avoid those channels. Right now it's limited. You know what I mean? It's like, I've thought about doing, I feel like I'm like back in 2022, but I'm like, I feel like someone needs to make a list of the channels.
Watch her bubble.
Where it's not like, you don't have to worry about that stuff. Like, these are the channels that are bringing awareness to this stuff, or these are the ones that do the content and don't entertain the bullshit. And it's like, that's where our attention
Watch her
should
bubble.
be. And then the people that do tackle this stuff head on, people like Sinner, like, we need to support those people, because that's why they go straight for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's why they go at you. I mean, it's why they go at you every day.
She's like, I'm going to go now.
I agree.
It's her front door.
Very well said.
I'm sorry that you're going through all this, hon. I got to get going.
Okay.
In like 12 minutes. So
Okay. Megan.
No, I appreciate it. I love when you come up. I love when all of you guys come up. It's nice to have you and to give here it coming from someone who's been through it, because I know, like you and Crafton have been through hell and back on here, you know. So
well, I feel like we should talk, like, you know, offline too, because I know exactly.
God,
what you're
please.
thinking. But unlike us, like that option percent, you want to the things.
Kim never just
something like
shuts up and
Jenny
leaves.
B says, and I don't understand how Clue and QB talk about your looks. QB doesn't even show her face, and Clue is not cute. She almost is as big as Amberlynn Breed.
She's big on here, but yeah, if you look her up, you'll probably find more of her hate channels than hate what beauty. And I feel like this bullshit. I don't know.
I thought she was leaving.
Is low level. I support you, Brett. Lynn Reed is.
Yeah, they're like they're heavy, like as far as their size, and a lot of they do. So then the other thing is that people do rage bait content, you guys, right? Like both of them are sort of known for doing sort of rage bait content. I mean, like they understand where their haters play and their.
Oh my God, BJ's gone. BJ's gone.
It's not this community. It's not the thing. Before I forget, two butterflies who said they're trolling because they have no life. It's paradigm shift. This is their life. They stay online.
Holy
because
fuck.
This is where they get to pretend they have the life that they
Samael working hard, Regina.
Paint it out that way. And then when they aren't here in a chat on a panel, they have to live their actual life, you know? This becomes their whole life. It's the only place that they get to be who they'll never put in the effort to actually be in life.
Well, she showed us.
Oh, you're good, Holly. Did we lose Brittany?
She just noticed.
Girly fella. I don't want to jump down yet, you guys. I'm going to be late back to work. But I don't want to leave you guys without somebody up here.
She's got to go.
Give her a second.
Awkward.
Well, that's the thing that I thought about too. So she says, they know this is how they make their money. And I get it. Sebastian's not part of it. And I feel that way anyway. A lot of them should have taken out that hashtag a long time ago.
She was just bitching about
their
CPS
hate over Brittany
being
doesn't
at
even
her
have
house.
to do with the case. Let's
You
get real.
go, girl.
And that's how I feel anyway.
Why are they always comparing
Even when we bring
body
it up.
body shape?
Anything about Sebastian, anything about Brittany's
Hey,
position. She has
BJ's
thoughts.
sweet
Like,
walls of
listen
infection.
through true crime, anything when it's unsolved.
She gonna come back
and not have ideas.
She's
or
coming
waiting
back.
for
Her
trial,
computer shut down.
like we are with the Idaho 4. It'd be weird if people aren't formulating some sort of opinion as time goes on. I think they're scamming people too on Sebastian's name. I mean, look what they've turned it into. Because I'm talking about Sebastian's case, and I dislike this other person that's talking about Sebastian's case. Let me make a whole like literally, it's like a network. I don't even want to say community at this point because it's not limited to a channel. These channels share all the same subscribers, and all they do is
got her
sit
shit
and
together.
obsess. over other creators. It has nothing to do with the case.
All clear for landing.
I think so too.
I don't know who the fuck she's talking to.
I think so too. And I don't think they can get. Listen, a lot of them. I don't know. I don't know if Center's still in chat, but a lot of these people, I'm just speaking from experience. They're not the kind that can go get a job that's going to pay them what they make on here. And then there's others that just want the fact that they, no matter how many they have in chat, if they've got 50 people watching them, well, that's huge. That's more than would sit around and listen to them out in real life. Right? Nanny Sharon says we work hard to raise our kids and grandkids to be good, decent human beings. And then you have those who are too busy bullying to care. Yeah. Well, I worry, I worry for my son. My son is an adult, but it's like, I worry for him, for my eventual grandkids. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not the same world that it was, when we were kids. It's just like, the bullying in school and things like that. All of that has been so amplified now by the ability to take everything online. And to me, you can't separate some of these people. Listen, they can come on here and be the way they are 8-9 hours a day, some of them more, because
you guys are cracking me up.
Some of them will do their own 6, 7, 8 hour streams, then go to their friend's live stream and get on the panel, and then go to the next stream, and then middle of the night they're in somebody else's, then they're trolling this other chat and trolling this other chat.
Welcome back, Sophia.
This becomes everything.
She hasn't
tell me
stopped.
That what they're bringing onto the platform for all those hours a day
all
varies that much from
myself.
who they are and how they behave in real life. What little real life they have left over after all that. That's the kind of stuff that scares me, is that sadly, this has all gotten so normalized that it's like,
what if she says, oh my God, I have to go because I'm going to be late
onto these channels.
Then what happens?
Very few of these creators hit the made for over 18 button.
Who's the next guest on the price of BJ's dignity?
That scares me.
Oh.
Sweet Steve, a lot of them have.
Crafton's probably sleeping.
With that too. Her record for sure.
He was up all night looking at Granny's pictures.
A lot of people do. It's why they can't stand people. They're like, oh, you're digging on me. Listen, Clue can say what she wants to. You've threatened my life on here. You're damned. You can be sure I'm going to know who I'm dealing with. They want to make those things wrong. Because anonymity, privacy for other people online might not mean anything to them.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Themselves. But it's like, those are the kind of threats that it's like.
Oh, Cluminati.com, buying a domain. Your husband looking at Granny all night long.
I'm like, no, these are the 2007 MySpace like OG catfish at this point.
What?
I feel like they've just evolved their catfishing from the days of MySpace, where you just had to make a profile and put up a fake picture and do all the shit.
Oh, is that what you did?
Saw, on documentary in the show.
Oh.
This is like the modern day version, I feel. Come on here.
Hey, Jamie.
Have an avatar. You may or may not be on camera, but you can, like, they're faking their whole lives. That's what's fucking weird. And then they want to attack somebody like Brittany, who really, listen, you guys, the way she is here is the way she is in real life, I'm telling you.
Oh my God. How do you know? You met her in real life? Shut up.
Oh, I wish I could pin comments, you guys. Yeah, they are finally
because she's on StreamYard. It doesn't end it. It's in the cloud.
People are finally, quote unquote, somebody when they become these awful, quote unquote, creators. Yes, they were trash, but now they're paid to be trash. And even yes. Oh my God, I wish I could pin that comment. Yes.
I mean, how long does it take to restart your computer?
Like, you guys, what Kat said. Absolutely, absolutely. It's also why
Clearly, she's doing something else because she was falling asleep, in my opinion.
do other content. Now they're like married to how many are in my chat, how many are in my chat, how many are watching. And we know the drama gets bigger numbers. Because they're all that when they're online, but when they get offline, there they are. They're nothing like that.
No
They don't
way.
have any of that.
A PayPal pool to get a house?
Yeah. It is.
What if she doesn't come
So
back?
there, I agree with that.
What if she actually
And that's
fell
what's
asleep?
So, it's yeah.
Dude, I can't imagine her
I feel
staying
like it's
awake.
become spiritual warfare.
Listen,
And
I'm
I'll
going to
say
mute
that
her.
lightly, but-
I'm going to mute her. But I can't imagine her staying awake long enough for the computer to restart. She couldn't even stay awake during Kim's rant.
Around drama community and things like that. Like there's people that'll drag people, insult people, call names, all that. I feel like we're past all that. We're not talking about that. There's no question that
Thank you,
this
BJ's
wouldn't
Walls.
be affecting Brittany the way it is if it was just a matter of she's a bitch, she's ugly, you know, all the standard stuff. But they know Britt will respond.
Dude, what is going
I
on?
agree. So Tiff, I agree with what you're saying. So she's saying it's because Brittany will respond. And I know. They set up their next round of content, and most of them are daily content.
Oh my God, she's just not stopping. She gets points for staying awake during Texas. Oh my God. I mean, if I had to go to work, she's going to get to a point where she's going to have to just go to work. I mean, the bitch does have a job, I believe. So there's going to come a point where Kim's going to have to be like, I'm going to have to hop off here. Get to work, Kim. Chick-fil-A's drive-through lawyer. It ain't Sunday and them waffle fries ain't going to serve themselves. You don't believe she has a job? Yeah, I think she works at Chick-fil-A, dude. Oof, it's been a relief not hearing her, but I want to see if she's got to go. Let's see.
Hold on real quick, you guys.
She's making a phone call. She's calling Brittany. She's calling Brittany. Hold on, guys. I'm just making a phone call. Did Brittany not answer, Kim? What happened, Kim?
Ooh, like I don't want to start doing live streams again. I don't. But I feel like that one is one that I'd be willing to do. They want the response. They love the back and forth. It's fun to yes. Well, it's their bread and butter. The bad. I'm like, ugh. Hey, you know what? I think that I want to hyperfixate on one person and do this, that, and the other thing. Try to trigger them daily, so then I can watch this, like take their content, risk my channel by spending all my time with them up on their content up on my screen, and I think that's the genre I'd like to be like. I'm never going to understand that personality. It's just,
dude, I don't think she's coming back.
It's why I have a hard time even calling them creators.
Wait.
Kiwi Farms is bad, but I feel like.
Do you guys remember in the beginning, though, Brittany's like, I got to go get my phone charger because I can't have my phone not charged? This is freaking wild, dude. Oh, she went quiet
Action daily, Kiwi Farms, yes. Hold on one second, guys.
This is live right meow, yes. She said, hold on, guys. I think she's trying to call her. I'm a Puffin said, Britt, can you please wake up? Wake up to your stream, your lies, your flop of a life. Wake the fuck up, girlfriend. Ooh, I got to read it before they got it, Puffin. Can a mod call her and see what happens, says Irony Rose. Reality wins. She fell off, probably restarting her computer. Okay, we're at real time. She's calling. Wake up, little snoozy, wake up. Or maybe she's calling her boss. I'm going to be late today. Wake up, little snoozy, and weep. Oh, she's back. She's sending texts.
Yeah, she'll be right back, you guys.
Oh, did you wake her up?
They love to mentally and emotionally abuse Brittany, and it's disgusting. I agree. And they know they'll make the money dragging her all day. It's disgusting. Well, here's the thing. So if you think about this too, so Opal is right. Whatever it is you build your channel on, that becomes kind of your core audience. If you abandon that model, your views are inevitably going to fall. Like when you build your community around something, it's really hard. There are successful channels that have pivoted, but it's work. It's hard. And why? If it's working.
If you have a Cane's, order Cane's. It's better than Chick-fil-A.
It's hard to say. Like, I can get off into irrelevant shit, so I'm sorry if this is super not applicable, but to me it kind of is. You know, Howard Stern spent how many, like, decades doing the worst of the worst. Okay, so I'm talking to people my age, you know. Had so many scandals. I mean, I don't think that there. I
don't think she's coming back.
Race, ethnicity, creed, that he didn't offend. Horrible shit towards women. Some people enjoyed his content.
Isn't it? Iron Wolf Productions
and
the best.
His satellite stuff. Some of us didn't. Some did some of the time. Things like that. Like I always had, you know, if somebody died, when Anna Nicole Smith died, he was gross.
Anna Nicole
you know what I mean?
Smith.
There was an actress who he was just horrible to, who had a drug problem.
Way better than Zaxby's. I agree.
After being on a show, you know, these are things that were just yuck. He made movies, books, all the things, and stood on what he did.
What in the world is going on right now?
There came a point he had a health thing happen, and has been very open in how much remorse he feels and has actually made adjustments. But think how many people he's hurt that he can never make right. You know what I mean? To me, it's like, I'm never going to say that none of them are ever going to get it or change. But it's just, we can't, Brittany shouldn't have to be kind of tied to what they do or don't wake up and realize.
Wake up, a little snoozy, wake up. Little snoozy, wake up a little snoozy.
One of the records that wasn't great about her and her actions, the things she's been at least accused of in terms of a police
still
report.
going.
Okay? and she has to turn around and lie about what is been done. Make it about kids. You're attacking kids. Listen, I just heard a thing the other day. There was like a loop, one of the things that Jones
Like
does where
you,
it loops,
a loop.
where she's calling Jones's kid a bunch of names, literally dehumanizing a child.
Dehumanize.
And she's pointing the finger at somebody else who absolutely, I don't know her kids' names. I don't want to. The truth is only a problem for people that are lying. Nanny says they know nothing about Brittany, yet they think they have everything all figured out. Yeah. Well, they speak to their viewers like they have something figured out.
Here's another one for you.
I don't know. Those are that's what. I don't know. These are credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. There's been no sign. That's out of our like this. Well, we did the truth, so it's different for us moms. Just a little bit. We can kind of regulate the tone of what's on that, and our but for those, other places I'm doing work. And if you just understand that the power around we're not mean.
She's got her shit together, but she was just bitching about CPS being at her house. You go, girl.
The BJ mix.
Because, but in general, like
The wackadoodle. Wackadoodle.
This is insane.
Hooter undercover. Hooters, unite.
Oh no. What happened? Look, it's just gone. It's gone. Whoa. She gone. She gone.
I fell asleep.
Bye. Wow. She just cut Kim off mid-sentence, dude. Mid-sentence. She gone. I wonder who did it. No warning. Jay, did you know way before this supposed CPS, she tried blaming you for having to move her son off the couch behind her? No way. I never heard her say that. Wow. It's all recorded. It's gone. Watch. I'm going to refresh. You ready? This video has been removed by the uploader. Epic fail. Wah, wah, wah. That's crazy nonsense, but she'll reach for anything. She'll reach for anything. All right, we're going to go invade the Cluminati crew. Hold on to your tinfoil hats. I'm portaling you over. Because this shit show is over. Let's go show Clue some support. Video is gone. Hold on. We're going to portal. Let's go. I agree, Sleuth. All right, guys, I'm out. Here we go. Thank you, everybody.